475 million views in 24 hours for trailer 2. Setting a new record, breaking the internet. These are good things.
And it was delayed, and so now May 26, 2026.
Yes.
Level of conviction there?
Well, my level of conviction is very, very high, obviously.
So that's going to happen. How much of the Rockstar team is working on this?
Well, Rockstar does have a lot of other things going on, but this is, of course, the primary focus.
Do you worry about great expectations?
That's such a great question. Look, we try not to pump expectations, right? I think Rockstar's whole stock and trade is to have these extraordinary expectations and still to beat them. I know that's their goal. I know it's going to be an amazing game. You know, the rest we'll see in the fullness of time.
GTA 6 got delayed again. So, yeah. This first one was in August 12th, 2025. Take-Two boss is really very confident that Grand Theft Auto 6 won't be delayed again. My level of conviction is very, very high. I probably played the clip in the very beginning of the video. So, here we are. I find it funny that the image that they're using is this one, because look at his face, and I'm probably going to use that on the thumbnail. I most likely will. That's funny. So according to the article, Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two, he's saying that he's trying not to pump expectations. As game company CEOs go, Zelnick is pretty restrained, although entirely in vain if the goals is to keep those expectations down. This game has a lot riding on it. If it does terribly, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, that's how crucial it is for Rockstar to actually make a very well-made game with GTA 6. Like, if I don't want to even imagine what's going to happen if GTA 6 fails. Although I do have 2 videos. I'm going to put them up on the screen right now, the thumbnails. I'll put the links in the descriptions for these videos. You can watch them. I talked about GTA 6 and how I just brought up the idea. What if it's not good? Now they've delayed it twice, and you know what happens when you see too many delays. You're wondering what's wrong with the game, that the idea starts to pop up in your head. So let's continue. And now we're on to this article here. Take-Two's boss says, "We've never regretted delaying a game following Grand Theft Auto 6 pushback. Says other studios might have better luck if they did the same thing once in a while." Strauss Zelnick says delays are painful, but companies who don't postpone games that need more work do so at their peril. Which is funny, because Rockstar or Take-Two, they can afford to just delay a game several times, right? Like, they can just do that and it's acceptable. I wish other studios did this. Cyberpunk 2077 comes to mind, right? I'm pretty sure they could have delayed that game by like a year or 2, and it would have released how the final version of the game currently is, where it's like basically done. So these are some quotes from Zelnick in the investors call. First quote says, "It's always painful when we slip a date, and we have done so occasionally in the past, and we've never regretted it in retrospect. I'd like to point out that we have some competitors that in the event where more polish was required and it required slipping a date, they chose not to slip the date, and they did so at their peril." Now the article here continues to say that he must be talking about Mind's Eye. I don't know if anybody heard about what happened with that game. It did terribly. The producer's name here, according to this, was Leslie Benzies. Leslie Benzies, according to this article, I completely forgot this was a thing. He sued Rockstar for $150 million in 2016, alleging that he was unlawfully terminated in 2015. And more recently, he and Build a Rocket Boy co-CEO Mark Gerard blamed Mind's Eye's spectacular failure on saboteurs, who Gerard seemed to imply had been sent by Rockstar themselves. Yeah, right here, May 28th, 2025, the Mind's Eye co-CEO claims there's a concerted effort to trash the game ahead of its release. I do know that there are bot farms posting negative comments and dislikes, which is really sad because the game apparently was still really bad. Let's see, how did this game do? What's 6 out of 10 on Steam? Let's look at Metacritic. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Oh man. Okay. So this didn't do well. I think it was because it was broken. Like, the game didn't work. There were certain things wrong with it mechanically. It was just really buggy. If I remember the review videos I saw, it's not a good look. So like, imagine working on a game, blaming a bunch of imaginary people for the game doing terribly when you know that the game doesn't work on release and there's stuff wrong with it. It's just buggy and it's not where it should be. That's really messed up. So that didn't turn out very well. This last article here, it says GTA's latest delay could cost $500 million. I just want you to think about that for a second. Okay, $500 million. There's a lot riding on this game. It's just so weird. Imagine just this one game, just like can we talk about how like there's too much riding on just one single game? People are legit betting a lot on this game. Okay, you got content creators that want to do nothing but play GTA for their YouTube channels. Okay, you got people that are probably sitting there going, I can't wait to start my YouTube channel talking about GTA and just make nothing but GTA content. There are probably people who started making GTA content or GTA 5 waiting for GTA 6 right now. There's probably several channels that were made. I'm not interested in buying GTA 6, but like I am praying for y'all that are. So yeah, according to this article from Game Rant, it says here, some experts believe Grand Theft Auto 6 most recent delay could cost Rockstar $500 million. The New York-based developer is no stranger to the long dev cycles or big budgets, but its upcoming title is taking things to new heights. GTA 6 was likely already set to be the company's most expensive game to date, and now its enormous budget could balloon even more. It's really fucked up that you use the word balloon, because balloons, when, you know, too much air is added into the balloon, what happens to it? The balloon pops. I have to throw it out there just in case, man, because if this game doesn't do well, holy shit, actually what happens then? I'm not gonna think about that. Next it says here, finance professor Rob Wilson told Video Gamer that GTA 6's 6-month delay could cost $500 million in lost value and added development and marketing expenses. According to Wilson, the extra QA, marketing adjustments, and vendor complications alone could add another $350 million to the game's budget. The professor then explained that the hit from pushing a highly profitable release date back half a year, together with those other costs, can easily be a $500 million equivalent swing. Jesus Christ. It's really fucking scary how much money they got from GTA 5. This game since 2013 has made nearly 10 billion in worldwide revenue from game sales and its online mode. 10 billion. 10 billion. Oh my god. Okay, so like, how much are they making right now? Because GTA 6 is not out yet. Think about that for a second. How much money are they still making? Holy shit. I don't even want to think about that. No, I'm not thinking about it. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Okay. These costs may be worrying, as some fans believe GTA 6 could cost as much as $100, and millions, potentially hundreds of millions, in extra expenses could make Rockstar more likely to ask more for the game. Still, Wilson said pushing it beyond $100 mark could lead to consumer backlash and set an unwanted precedent. Given those risks, Wilson expects Rockstar to make up for the expensive delay through a mix of paid DLC and premium editions. Now, here's where the problem pops up. Here's where the main problem pops up. DLC, expansion passes, online expenses, all that shit is probably going to go through the fucking roof. GTA 6 is going to be so expensive, okay? Don't be surprised if when you purchase this game, one, don't be surprised if they try to sell for $100. Don't be surprised. If it says $80, $90, close to $100, like if it gets close to $100, don't be surprised. But also don't be surprised if they decide to keep it at like $60, $70 for some reason. Do not be surprised if those microtransactions are incredibly expensive. Don't be surprised, because this was going to happen eventually. All those delays, really, they're definitely going to release it for the next console, PlayStation 6, whatever the next Xbox console is. They're going to probably try to sell you another version of it, just like other companies do. Maybe there'll be an upgrade, natural like upgrade when you have PS5 to PS6, but I doubt it, because they are now doing the $10 to upgrade your game, even though you should be able to run the same fucking game that you have on the newer console, because that's how it worked before. But now they don't do that anymore. You gotta spend extra money. So technically your $70 game is $80, right? Yeah, no. This is wow. I hope that game doesn't suck. So the finance professor Wilson explained that Rockstar has a strong reputation to uphold, and sullying it through releasing an unfinished product would hurt the company more than 500 million. It's easy to see where that logic comes from too, as Cyberpunk 2077 was delayed 3 times, but still launched in an unready state instead of accepting another delay, and that infamously buggy release defined the game until CDPR was able to finally turn things around for the better. It took them 3 years. It took 3 years for them to fix the game. They could have delayed the game by 3 years. We could have had Cyberpunk 2077, like that version of the game that had Phantom Liberty, it could have been that day one. Imagine a world where Cyberpunk 2077 released and we got the Phantom Liberty version baseline. That was the base game. Imagine, and it was optimized. I have 2077 on console and on GOG, and I still haven't beaten it yet. I just haven't. I don't know why I haven't. I don't have Phantom Liberty. I just fell off the game. I waited 3 years for all those updates and I still didn't beat it. It's still fun, it's still a good game. Whatever, man. I'll get to it eventually. Probably 3 years from now. That's it for the video. Leave a comment down below. Do you think GTA 6 is going to be a good game on release? Do you think they're delaying it because there's something else going on and they're trying to make sure that there's no bugs, and there's a lot of bugs, and I don't know. I just know this game is going to be really complicated because there's so much shit going on in GTA at once, and Red Dead Redemption 2, if that's anything to go off of, oh man. Imagine the whole city reacting to all kinds of stuff at once. Like, how are they going to load all of that in? Especially with the level of detail that they showed in these trailers. If that's what the game is going to be looking like, I don't think the PlayStation 5, base PlayStation 5, is going to be able to run it. It's going to be either on the PlayStation 5 Pro, the next PlayStation console maybe. If you enjoy the content in this video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. It would also be awesome if you subscribe to. There's going to be 2 videos that pop up on the screen in just a moment. If you want to watch those, feel free to do so. If you like those videos, give them a thumbs up, comment down below. You can subscribe after you watch another one of my videos if you like, or if you want to watch other videos on my channel, just click on my channel and watch some other videos. See you next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace.